Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is Joker 2. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, set up the alerts, leave a comment down. I know there's a lot of review channels. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy.
Elseworlds. It was a slow burn that led to an open ending that was meant to be debated till the end of time, until now. Because Joker Folie, Deux, which I'm going to call Joker 2 for the rest of this video, answers a lot of those questions definitively. And now that I've seen it, it answers another big question. Did Joker need a sequel? No. Which sucks because I know, along with a lot of other people, I was looking forward to this one. And it's not to say it isn't well made. It's well shot, well directed, well acted. The score is good. Mind you, I said the score.
You're going to see that as a common trend for the next three clips I'm going to show you, and then we're going to go into a clip that I personally picked. What that sounds like is all these reviews are saying that the movie was made fairly well, but they didn't like the musical part. We're going to get into the musical part later. I'm just setting up the context for the video.
Proves anything at all, it's that sometimes you really ought to listen to your instincts. Yeah, there's definitely good elements in there. You can see that talented people were working on this movie, and the ending is definitely going to get people talking. But overall, Joker 2 felt like a dull, bloated, and ultimately unnecessary movie that failed to answer the question that's dogged it since the beginning. Why does this film even exist? Now, I know it's just come out, and I don't want to spoil it for people, so I'm going to keep my plot summary short and sweet. Unlike this fucking movie.
I think I might be in a weird position when I say this, but it just sounds like that maybe they're being a little bit too harsh on the Joker 2. Didn't personally see it, commenting on what I'm seeing people say. Like I said, these are going to be short clips from other people. A common consensus besides one special person, and I'm in agreement with them. It sounds like they're just going a little bit too harsh. They said overall the story was good. It was well written. It looks amazing. And then they're talking about a musical, and I'm like, yeah, if it's a good movie, then it's a good movie. It's an okay movie. I don't know.
So with that in mind, let's go! The story picks up shortly after the events of the first film, where Arthur Fleck has been arrested and locked up in Arkham Asylum while he awaits trial for all the murders that he committed. His lawyer wants to plead insanity, while the prosecutor Harvey Dent's pushing for the death penalty. Bad times indeed. But while he's at Arkham, he meets a young woman named Lee Quinn and soon starts a bit of a romance with her. But is it really Arthur that she's into, or his Joker personality? And what's her true motivation for being there? Well, you'll have to wait and find out.
So again, I think it just sounds like a good movie, and I might be in a disagreement with all the popular reviews. It just sounds like it's an okay movie. And again, just giving context, the special clip that I picked towards the end of the video will explain why that you might want to go see this movie, even when people saying that it was a pointless continuation of the Joker. But is that not a part of the character development? I think I heard him say that it was like backwards character development, but like there's a lot of, in movie format, there's a lot of character development for the Joker. The Joker is very complex as a person. I don't think there's a problem with
fell
that.
flat for me. This film is a quasi-musical. Now, I'm a former band kid, so I actually like musicals, but the tone shift from the first film to this one just doesn't seem to make much sense. Now, I get it. The singing sections are supposed to be in Arthur's head. Mostly anyway. And that's what the first film was showing us when he was dancing all the time. But I can't honestly say they worked the way the film intended them to work, and modern audiences are just not into musicals like they once were. I mean, I went to a fan screening and quite a few people got up and left after the second or third song, which of course is disappointing because Lady Gaga is a killer singer, and surprisingly, so is Joaquin Phoenix. But I have to agree that I don't think the film incorporates the thematic elements of the music with the story they're trying to tell very well. They're often overly long, and while beautifully shot, just seemed pretentious. I also felt like this movie underused Harley because, as I said, the majority of this film is either in Arkham, where Arthur is being mistreated, or in the court, where we're basically hearing people recant the first film's events.
Again, I don't think that's a major issue. I mean, we don't really need to see. Keep in mind, this is a movie about the Joker. Harley can come later. I think we don't really need to set a fast pace here. If we're going into the complexities of the Joker, I think that's fine. I don't think that should warrant you not to go watch the movie. It sounds like a good movie.
Harley is mainly seen in these dreamlike musical sequences, but the marketing material shows her as a much larger part of the film. Hell, the trailer is a lie.
Again, it's a movie about the Joker. Now, I know Arkham is made for like the that evil of the evilest of villains, but I don't think Joker should be in Ark or the asylum just yet. He sounds like he should be in just in jail or that prison that they had, not Arkham. He hasn't, I don't think he has committed that high level Joker exploding cars and the city, ruining the city type thing just yet. That might not make any sense. That's the only thing that I can think of for why the Joker's in Arkham. It doesn't make any sense why he's in Arkham right now, but we'll continue the video.
As there's a scene where Harley is doing the hip thrust thing that Joker did in the first movie, but that isn't even in here, unless I looked down at my popcorn for 2 seconds and missed it. But the absolute worst sin this movie commits is its ending, which is going to piss off half the audience and completely confuse the other.
Again, didn't go watch the movie, but to me personally, it sounds like a good movie so far. And touching bases on why I picked the three. I mean, of course, hello, I'm a YouTuber, small YouTuber. Not only trying to work in my channel, but also I'm hearing all these reviewers that I have picked, and their common consensus is that it was a good movie. It looked good. It set the pacing very well, but the only thing that was pretty much an issue was the musical. Now, I have zero problems with a movie that has like a musical in it. I'm not really like a huge let's go watch. I'm not like a person that will go and watch like let's say Hamilton or something. I used to listen to Hamilton on my Spotify, and a lot of people were telling me why do I have Hamilton, and I was like it sounded good until I got tired of it. I don't mind it. I think personally, I like a movie like Sweeney Todd. I will show you a bit of the movie, and I think it's just really good. I don't mind it. Like if it's the whole movie like explaining the Joker's characteristics, you see Harley Quinn. Of course, he's gonna have these like illusions, or he's gonna be delusional. In the film, it's the Joker, but I think we're getting to the point of like seeing what the Joker is gonna be like to become. I think slow paced is okay. If we're getting nothing but fast paced movies and shows and they're not really doing too hot, it's okay to like slow it down. I think it's fine.
Sit, sir. Sit.
You see, sir, a man infatuate with love, her ardent and eager slave. So fetch the pomade and pumice stone, and lend me a more seductive tone, a sprinkling perhaps of French cologne. But first, sir, I think a shave.
The closest I ever came.
In a merry mood today, Mr. Todd.
'Tis your delight, sir, catching fire from one man to the next.
'Tis true, sir, love can still inspire the blood to pound the heart leap higher.
What more can man require
than love, sir?
More than love, sir.
What's that?
Women,
Ah, yes, women.
pretty women. Now then, my friend, now to your purpose. Patience, enjoy it. Revenge can't be taken in
in haste, and
haste.
if we wed, you'll be commended, sir.
My lord. And who may it be said is your intended, sir?
My ward. And pretty as a rosebud.
Pretty as a mother.
What was it?
Nothing, sir. Nothing. May we proceed? Pretty women, fascinating, sipping coffee, dancing. Pretty women are a wonder. Pretty women sitting in the window or standing on the stair. Something in them cheers the air. Pretty women
Silhouetted,
stay within you,
glancing,
stay forever.
breathing lightly.
Pretty women, pretty women, blowing out their candles or combing out their hair. Even when they
leave you and vanish, they somehow can still remain
are there.
with
There are pretty women at the mirror,
in the garden,
letter writing,
flower picking,
weather watching, how they make a man
sing proof of heaven as you're living.
Pretty women, sir, pretty women, yes, pretty women, only women, pretty women.
Now, seeing that scene just kind of gravitates the complexity of Sweeney Todd being a psychopath killer out for revenge. The tone is set in that entire scene, and I think maybe Joker 2 was trying to capture a little bit of that for the Joker. So when they do a musical, it needs to just make sense. There's no problem with it. If they're gonna do a musical, kind of like Sweeney Todd, they should make the music tie into the story. So if that's the only part that is considered like bad, then I think I'm in full disagreement. I think it sounds like a good movie, and maybe I plan to go watch that movie. That's just my general thoughts. I think they were wrong.